Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is episode 21, which is crazy to think that we are 21 episodes into this awesome Let's Play so far. Massive thank you to everyone who has been dropping love and comments. What I think I will do is if this video goes ahead and gets over 600 likes, I'll do another double upload tomorrow. So if you want to see that, make sure to drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. So what I said last episode was we got a ton of gear from raiding bandit camps and slaughtering people on the road. No one was really a match for us, and we're getting very close to being in full night gear, which is just amazing. And I think our night dream will be realized today, as we have finally got to the trader in Rete, and I've queued up all the gear that I want to sell. I mean, just look at it. There is so much stuff here. Even these male coys right here, there's 3 of them, and these ones, there's 2 of them. There's just so much gear here. You can see that we're getting 4 grand at the moment, which is pretty crazy. As well as that, I was looking at some gear to buy to obviously upgrade. We managed to secure ourselves the best armor in the game last episode by actually beating one of the knights, which was really nice. And it saved us like 3 grand, which is awesome. I think, however, I am going to go ahead and pick up this piece of armor for my upper arms, which is going to be really nice. That's obviously 2.5k, reducing how much money we're getting, which, you know, isn't the best thing, but that's fine. We also actually got one of the best helmets in the game as well by just killing people, which is pretty crazy. And then I think what I was planning on doing was picking up these as well, basically just giving my leg that full look of elite armor. So we'll go ahead and pick them up as well. Meaning that we have 350 gold left. We already have 1.5k because I did end up selling the swords we had, so maybe I will have it, but I also wouldn't mind picking up maybe these gauntlets as well, which are like a K, so it means that we end up paying a little bit more gold, but we then can obviously bargain this down. We could then sell our own gauntlets as well, so we could sell that. We could sell, well, so our leg pieces, right, as well. These, which are worth quite a lot, because, no, it's these. Yeah, almost just sold them by mistake. We could sell these, because they would sell for quite a lot. And obviously, we're going to replace them. And what else was it? Was it my arms? Yeah, it was my arms as well. So even still doing all of this, we could actually still make it was these, right? Yeah. You know, we actually, by doing this, we actually get money, and we can obviously haggle the price. So we're about to just trade in some crazy stuff and be fully armored to the tooth, basically. I mean, we already have one of the best weapons in the game already. We'll be ready to take on anyone who comes our way now. And I felt like I would go ahead and just show you guys me doing this, because it's kind of a big upgrade for Henry, right? Let's try and reduce it, I don't know, like 300. Let's see what he says.
We're getting there.
Because you guys were being a little bit annoyed at me, I'm not going to lie, about my...
Aye, for that amount.
Nice, we actually got that a little bit cheaper. So yeah, you guys are getting annoyed at me for my haggling skills, just not doing it enough. I mean, normally I just don't really care, because like a lot of the time it's just like, whatever, you know, it doesn't matter if I don't get the best price. It's all about the, you know, it's all about just leveling up. So nice, we've got some awesome gauntlets, going to be increasing our arm HP. Then we'll obviously be pushing these bad boys on as well, which is great. And obviously the leg armor as well, which I think is the biggest upgrade. I mean, just look at that. Look how awesome we look now. The only thing we need to do is either repair this Skalit's armor, because a lot of you guys were telling me that I should just go ahead and get like a coat of arms so people know who I am and who I'm fighting for, which I definitely do agree with. I think that's a good thing. So we're going to go to the arm or the tailor right now, and we're going to see what armor he has done, or what like kind of over armor he does have, and we'll do it. We'll just obviously have to wait an hour for him to wake up and open his shop, as we are a bidding customer ready to spend our coin. We actually are going to maybe go to the trader as well and see if we can sell some of our stuff, but I'm not sure if he has any money left, because we've been selling so many of our gauntlets to him, as we do have a handful of gauntlets as well.
Welcome, Henry.
God be
Good
with
day.
you, Henry.
We want to speak to the tailor, right? Because we want to be able to repair some of our gear. I want to repair the Skalit's one, just, you know, even if we don't use it, I still wouldn't mind repairing it. And you still have a few as well. We could also end up buying some more clothes as well. A lot of you guys were telling me that I should kind of have 2 outfits, and I definitely agree with that. So maybe that's what we'll do right now. First things first, though, I want to look at these. I don't want the Tamberg ones. I want the Skalit's one. Does he have any Skalit's one? There's dresses and stuff. I wonder if we could we buy like Teresa a dress? Because that'd be kind of cool, buying Teresa a nice little dress. It's just Tamberg ones, and I want the Skalit's ones. Is there not any Skalit's ones? I mean, we look really cool with our Tamberg colours. Oh, there we go. Is there a long one? That's just the normal one. I want like a long one. There's Rete. Rete looks pretty cool. Skalit's obviously doing that. I don't think they do have a long version of it, which is kind of a shame. Because the long... I mean, maybe she does. We'll have a look and see if the other trader does. Because I really want like a long version of the Skeleton one. No, I think it's the same, right? I guess we'll just get the Skeleton's armor. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the case. Even the Townberg one... I mean, the Townberg one is so cheap, we might just pick it up anyway. So that's long, and then this is very long. I kind of like the very long one, if I'm honest. That looks amazing. I might just run around in the Townberg overcoat, if I'm honest. Yeah, I might just run around in this armor because it looks really cool. Let me know if there's a place where I can pick up the Skeleton one. Yeah, we'll pick that up. And I guess we'll also pick up the Skeleton one as well, even though we already have a Skeleton one, but whatever. And then let's stick it on ourselves. So, Skeleton one, again, looks cool, but I think this just looks epic. Oh, we look so nice. Let's stick that on for now. Then we look like a proper knight with all of this stuff on. And we can obviously also, we might just drop this, whatever. We just bought a new one, so, you know, whatever. That looks cool. Indeed. So what we're going to do now, yeah, we're going to buy our outer gear as well if we can. So let's talk to him again and see if we can buy some other gear. I'm probably going to do this off camera, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is our noble kind of look for Henry. This is what we're going to be wearing whenever we do any kind of more commercial missions which don't involve combat. Does boost our charisma up a little bit. I still think it's really low, and I probably could be doing other stuff to improve it, but you know, we still look cool. And obviously when we take Teresa out on a nice date, that's what we will be repping. But for now, we're obviously doing some military stuff, going to clear out the bandits, so we'll stick back on all of our armor ready to go, and hopefully we'll be able to take off the enemy. Wait, is this... oh yeah, that's my chainmail. Perfect. That's everything, right, if I'm not mistaken, besides my chest armor, which is pretty goddamn important. We're up to full health on everything. Is our weapon full strength as well? Our weapon is full strength. I think we are ready to go indeed. So let's go ahead and pour out. Besides our cough, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, everything else is good, right? Yep. Yeah, we look epic. So cool. Let's go ahead and get our horse, and we'll head out to Sasau. We have a few missions out there we want to complete. We obviously also want to go ahead and clear out that bandit camp, which is staying just on the road to Sasau. So we probably want to go like, yeah, there's not a single route, is there? Unless we want to go all the way around, which I don't. So let's turn around and we'll head out there, unless there's a... yeah, there's not really going to be a turning for some goddamn time. So, yeah, we want to go down here and then make our way across. So let's do that. I might actually just fast travel if there's a direction down here. Yeah, let's fast travel to the mill really quickly, as it's just pretty quicker than me having to go all the way through the city. Nourishment, we probably need to eat as well. I'm not sure if we actually have much food on us, if any. So maybe we'll have to pick some of that up as well as we continue. So if I'm not mistaken, there should be a river crossing just up here. Somewhere along here. Yeah, you can see the river crossing just up ahead. There's a nice bridge. We'll clear out this bandit camp, and then we will, yeah, go over to Sasau. Probably do a couple side missions this episode, which should be fun enough. And then next episode, I think we will go and start the next big story mission. Even though we kind of are doing the story mission right now, but it's very much a point where I feel like we can do side missions without breaking the immersion, which is something I really wanted to make sure we focused on, at least last episode. It's just seeing these side missions through the entire way, because I felt like the episode before last, I was very sporadic and doing stuff messily, kind of like missing and matching all of my quests, which just wasn't very fun to watch. Did I miss turning here? Maybe there's a turning. Oh well, we'll just go off country for a little while. So yeah, I felt like I was just, you know, messing up these quests to the point where I was just doing things randomly and not really in a distinct order, which kind of killed the immersion, which is something I'd probably do if I wasn't recording, but obviously I am recording, so we want to try and make this as exciting as possible for you guys to watch. So definitely from now on, we're just going to see quests from beginning to end, unless there's like a suitable point where we can stop. Besides that, though, we will just carry on and try and complete a quest from beginning to end, as I feel like that will probably provide us with the most exciting things. So we still got a decent amount of money. I did sell my trinkets as well whilst we were in Rete as well. How close are we to the camp? Okay, the camp's over here. Perfect. So let's go ahead and stop off, I guess. I'm Might get a little bit closer with our horse just so we can ride away that a little bit quicker. Oh, I'm looking forward to this because this is like the fourth one we've done for Captain Bernard. So I'm imagining it's going to be a little bit more heavily armored than say usual. But I mean, this is a good opportunity for us to test out all our new knightly armor. Yeah, you can see them down there. Helmet down, boys. Sword out. Let's go. Oh, this is like one of the first times we've done this.
Hey, what are you up to? Wrong place.
You're in the wrong place. We just literally one-hit that guy. So this guy looks somewhat heavily armored, but not really. You want to go? Okay, I think that's a camp leader done. Oh, we just literally cut through his weapon there. Is there anyone else? Is there literally no one else? There was only 3 of them. I saw some guys running, but I guess everyone else, yeah, just decided to get the head out of it. Which, to be fair, I can't blame them. I'd probably do exactly the same. There's swords. Mercenary sword. I believe that's actually worth an okay amount of money. So I guess we'll pick that up. And this guy does have some decent armor on him as well. I will only take probably things over 200 gold pieces because everything else just really isn't worth it. But yeah, we definitely need a harder challenge, I think. Yeah, nothing else is really worth that much. Yeah, we definitely need to run into some more elite people. Again, very hard. Someone was telling me that the leader normally has the key to that, but whatever. Yeah, everyone else fled, which is hilarious. Hopefully I'm getting known from killing these bandits. We'll eat from a pot as well, because I believe we are still a bit hungry. Hopefully that will finish us up. Nice, up to 92 now, perfect. It'd be nice as well if we could, like, sell these horses, but there's nothing we can really do. And this horse is obviously awful compared to ours. Hopefully that hasn't just got rid of my horse. No, my horse is still up there, perfect. Yeah, I mean, well, they got shown. At least it'll be known from now on that if any bandits are looking to hurt the people of Bohemia, that there is a glorious knight in his town bird colours ready to take them out. I think it always looks even cooler as well when we're on horseback. I think that looks dope. We're going to have to try and probably save up now and get some horseshoes and some horse armour. And I might also probably spend, like, I don't know, maybe next episode we'll spend the rest of it with a shield and mace just to make things a little bit more exciting. Because this sword, you know, against bandits, we just rip through them. So I think what we'll do to make things exciting and a little bit more of a challenge is we'll start training our mace skill up with our warhammer. Obviously, that's not probably the most optimal way of killing bandits because, you know, bandits don't have a lot of armor, so the mace isn't going to do too much damage to them. But I feel like using mace and shield will be fun just to kind of change things up a little bit. Because, yeah, that wasn't even close. We just ran up to them and ripped them apart. But I guess it just goes to show the power of Henry now. Oh, that's actually an accident? Doesn't look like there's any bandits around or if this is an ambush. There's a human soldier as well with a note. We pick up his spiked warhammer. That's probably worth a decent amount. Can we not loot him? Long distance arrow. We'll pick that up. Making sure I'm not going to get shot in the head now. Because he hasn't even been looted. That's the thing. It says accident as well. It was clearly not an accident when he has an arrow in his head. And his horse has been literally gutted. Jesus. Oh well. I mean, I guess there's something to loot here, unfortunately. Because, yeah, it's not like that human has been looted either, so. Oh well, we'll continue on the road to Sasau, because I don't believe we've actually gone this way to Sasau before. There's actually some loot there as well. These things you can normally pick up and find some alcohol. Not that we really need alcohol. Yeah, oh, savoury snaps. I believe we do need that. We'll pick that up for sure. Just in case we want to auto-save anywhere. It's kind of weird that they go through the effort of making it so you, like, for, like, lore and purpose, like, for, like, realism and stuff like that, that you can only auto-save with the savoury snaps, but, like, you can just call your horse out of the middle of nowhere. It's kind of, like, weird. Like, some decisions are, like, made for realism and some are just made for, like, they're not, like, there's not really, like, one standard line throughout all of it that just, it's going to be 100% realism. Because you can just call your horse in the middle of nowhere. Which I don't know, I don't really like too much. I'd probably prefer it to be like, you just have to, wherever you leave your horse, that's where you have to leave it. And maybe if you're within like 10 meters, then you can call it, but I believe as well, we actually got a perk for our horse last episode, meaning that we do more damage when we're mounted. So for a second, I thought I saw an armored soldier in the tree line there. I guess my eyes were deceiving me. So we can actually do some mounted horse combat as well at some point, which wouldn't maybe be an awful idea, because obviously we do a lot more damage now. Yeah, I remember actually this really steep area right here, and we're going the complete opposite direction to where we need to go. What are we doing? Back this way and through the forest, I believe. Yeah, we missed a road completely. Wow, yeah, this is the road we need to go on to. I just for a second could have ended up back in Rete. I think you guys would have hated me. It'd be nice as well if you could save preset armor for your character, because it's going to be so annoying having to, like, whenever we want to, just quickly switch out armor. And maybe there is a way to save presets, and if there are, please do let me know, because it would save me a ton of time. Because it'd be nice just whenever we would enter a city, just to be able to set the preset of, you know, having that certain armor on. Great, so we're going to go and do this brawl for Matthew, the side quest, which is like to find out about the incident. I mean, they definitely sound like they are in the wrong, but I don't mind just paying their debts for the medical care anyway. You know, Matthew and Fritz have been my childhood friends, and now that I've made it in the world, I feel like, you know, definitely I should help them out. So we're going to a monastery right now to find out more about the mission. I'm sure we're going to have to convince a few people. And it might not be the best quest for, like, making money or anything, but it should still be interesting nonetheless. We have arrived, my lords! God, we look so goddamn cool. I mean, there isn't a way to, like, save presets at all with the armor. So who do we have to talk to anyone in particular? Just talk to people at the monastery, which are up here. Yeah, there's no way to, like, save presets, is there? Or, like, of armor. I don't think so, right? It doesn't look like it. Because it'd be so nice if I could just save, like, all of that armor as my charisma armor and just stick it on.
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouths.
You talking to me? You want to go? I feel like unstoppable now. And that's going to definitely be my downfall. Is when I just go up to, like, armored knights and expect just to two-hit them when they're countering me and everything.
I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Come on, dude. Come on. So we beat him and everything. We can threaten him. Let's see. Maybe I'll pay the debt. It's only 78, so... But that is quite unchristian, to be fair.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and talk to them, I think. Where are they again? Up in... all the way over here, which we can make our way over to, for sure. I want to quickly talk around, though, because In God's Hands should be around here as well. What's going on here? Anything interesting? I mean, Fritz isn't going to be happy, but we have pretty good persuasion skills, so...
Folk these days.
What's going on here?
Damn.
Just some arguments, nothing we need to get ourselves involved in. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Yo, Joanna, thank you very much for helping us in the plague. Because I want to find out more information, just so we know what we have to do.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Okay, okay.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Chill, I'm trying to help.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that. Out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Well, I'm sure I can be a little bit more convincing.
Very well.
Why is there a guard
Why
outside?
is there a guard outside?
Yeah.
He's here because of me.
Because of you.
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Okay. That's all I need to know. I'll ask the top one quickly.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people?
Oh, gee.
You've got
Henry's a
scholars
bit...
all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Yeah, we could actually do that.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Okay, cool. So we've got a
Alright,
nice little
that's what-
set of quests here to do. A few more missions and stuff where we can obviously help the wounded back to health. Whilst we're here, we might as well do it, right? So if we look at our quest log and we go to In God's Hands, what is it? Just find out, does he get better conditions? So I guess talk to him. And then obviously get game as well. Bring some game meat, which we can just buy somewhere probably. Probably even in Sasau, if I'm honest. We could just, go down to the, I guess, the equipment down here, like the shops down in Sasau, and pick that up. Probably from the huntsman here, maybe. Or we can just go hunting. That could be kind of fun as well. But I think for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to Matthew and Fritz and tell them to come back and apologise. I think that is our best bet. We're going to fast travel here just to speed things up, as I don't want to spend this entire episode just running around. But obviously, if we run into any wayfarers or anyone, we will go ahead and see what they're about. Because I think what I plan on doing is... Carcass on the road? Where? Oh, right here. Doesn't look like any bandits here or anything. I guess we'll look. I mean, obviously don't want to steal any of his stuff, because it says steal, and it's not like there's anything of value here. Doesn't look like there's any bandits around. Oh, hello.
Welcome.
How you doing?
What are you doing, you murderer?
I'm a murderer.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw you stealing from her.
I was looking at what she had. Oh, I could say that. I mean, I beat her and everything.
I was finding out what happened here, so I could report it.
Good. All right. I suppose you're innocent after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. We'll just have to report it to someone. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Okay. Let's get back on our horse then and continue to travel. That was a nice little thing. I wonder if we didn't like manage to complete that skill check, if she would have gone and like told someone. Wait, why are they at the inn? Why is Fritz over here and not that? I mean, I guess maybe they went ahead and... Wayfarer, yeah, we'll see what he wants. I wonder why maybe they finished their job at the mill. Wait, where's the Wayfarer? Says there's one here, but I don't see anyone. I can hear them. Oh, right there. As we are a brave knight, so...
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts in the woods. I hide in the woods at night and during the day beg here at the roadside. Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread?
I'll give you nothing. I don't really have anything to eat, if I'm honest. I'll give her some mounds.
Thank you, sir.
As we are obviously a noble knight. And let's continue back on our quest to see Fritz at the inn. So yeah, I guess they must have finished their job over here. Because they were originally at the inn. But clearing their debt should hopefully set them up, and I'm hoping they can find some more work. I mean, clearly they can't work at the monastery anymore. But maybe they can. If they can't apologise, maybe they can. We might also sleep here as well whilst we are here.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Villagers, who are you? You look. Andrew does not look too kind. Let's have a little talk. Oh, he's probably the innkeeper, right?
Date here.
Yeah. Do you have any game? Oh yeah, you do have some cooked meat. Is this gonna all class? Is it out of interest? Because I don't really want to cook it myself. But if, for example, I was to buy all of this, would this count towards my? Yeah, it does. Great. So can we just buy all of this from here whilst we're there? Can we just buy all the meat? Like, will this all count as well? I guess I'll get 2 of these just in case. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Fritzy boy! Fritzy boy, where are you? There's Matthew. Where's Fritz at? Is he in here? It's not really very comfortable. Did I walk past him? Maybe we just have to talk to Matthew. You know, it does say tell Fritz the news. Oh, he's right here. Go and apologise, Fritz, and everything. He's not going to be happy about it.
What? What money?
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew.
Well, alright. About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks.
Great. So that's that done. Do they give me another quest? Because I don't really want to do it. I don't think so. So now we can head back to Sasau. We've got the meat. And then we'll look at some of the sick, talk to the monastery, and get that all sorted, which should be perfect. We also discovered, like, the majority of this stuff. There's still terrain which we haven't looked at, which I'm sure we'll maybe end up getting led to, you know, up in each of the corners and around the map. So I guess let's head back to the monastery now. Again, we'll fast travel here. Probably do need a good night's sleep as well when we do hit to the monastery. But I'm sure we can sleep with the wounded or something. We also need to try and find a good book as well. I'm not sure, you know, if you guys have any good suggestions of where to find good books to boost up our stats, because I'm sure that'll definitely help. Again, let's examine. Right here. Are you just another? Do I want to earn a couple extra coins? I mean, I'll give it a go.
How about a small wager, Mike?
That depends.
It's simple. I tell you a riddle.
Oh, I am awful at riddles.
Oh, no.
I'm just not going to do that. I don't want to embarrass myself on in front of, you know, thousands of people, because I am awful on riddles. I mean, I could just cut it and look it up myself, but yeah, who cares about that? Oh, Carcassonne Road again. Again, we'll stop. Where? Is it further ahead? Oh, right here. Is it the same woman? She's just been moved. Yeah, it just looks like the same woman. Oh, go away! Hello, ruffian. Oh, it's a ruffian this time.
What are you doing, you murderer?
I didn't kill anyone.
What are you doing here, nearby a corpse?
Do you want to fight? I will kill you.
I'm looking for cumans and killing any I find.
Are you a cuman?
No, I saw you robbing the corpse.
I was finding out what happened.
I've got a funny thing.
I'm relieved to hear it. And what exactly were you doing here anyway?
What are you getting at?
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right then.
Oh, wow.
Didn't want to kill her. Just wanted to have a bit of fun. And she pulled a knife on me. I took it off her. And this is how it ended. You don't have to tell anyone, you know? And you won't regret it.
Sorry. Yeah, I won't be bribed,
Forget
my
it.
friend.
I
You
won't be
murdered a
bribed.
woman after you tried to rape her. Wait, is he going? Why is he going? I'm not fast enough to catch him. I could run him down in my horse. I am slowly catching him. I'll fist fight you, though. You're just gonna run. Then let's run you down with our horse then and imprison you. Yeah, sorry, there's no way for you to escape. I guess we're gonna have to cut you down. I don't really want to do this as it's not really justice, but... Yeah, he just bled to death. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but I would like to have taken you to prison, but I guess we'll take your money. Actually, it's a pretty cool weapon as well. Make our way back to the monastery. See what help we can give to the sick and wounded. Obviously, a lot of these people are from Skalitz, so you know they're one on their own. Want to make sure we look after them as best as we can. It's pretty late though, so I'm not sure how much stuff we're going to be able to do. Maybe we'll have to go to the inn and rest. Never find my way out of these godforsaken hamlets. I mean, people are still awake, so I'm assuming it's going to be okay. Nice. New horseman level as well. Horsemanship level. People do seem to be awake, so... How late is it? I mean, I guess it's only 8 o'clock. Curfew quite hasn't kicked in yet.
God save Henry.
So let's try and cure a few of these.
I'm not needed here. He just needs to sleep. He just needs to sleep.
What are the...
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
Why not?
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Good health.
What's
to
the
you,
problem?
Henry?
Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Watch over you, Henry.
We'll see what we can
to
do.
help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world.
I'll try to find some.
Thank you.
So I guess we have a few herbs. I mean, that's not going to be something I focus on. Is there anyone else?
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Is there anything else I can do? Doesn't look like any sick people need my help.
I'm not needed here.
Christ above!
What are you making such a
A fuss? Because it hurts like
Too bad. I just don't want to run around errands because it doesn't seem like a very exciting side quest, honestly. So we'll give Joanna the food and then we'll probably sleep until daytime.
I brought some meat.
Have it all, my lady. Have it all.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining.
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbors are dying here. You're friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
She's not a very nice person. Like, I'm trying to help here, and surely any sick people need helping. So who do we need to talk to? Brother, we've already spoken to him, and that's not going to help. We need to speak to like a proper maester or someone, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to at this time in the night. Maybe the observer will be able to help the conditions.
My respects to you.
I know who did it.
It was young Smoller. What?
Oh, this is from the monastery quest a while ago.
He tried to kill me and Leszek, and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
He ran away, and I doubt he'll come back. He knows the gallows await him.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any cronies, but if he did, they'll be lying low from now on.
I'm glad to hear that. After all the horrible things that have happened, we'll have to reconsecrate part of the monastery.
Great, so that's not who I need to talk to. Like, who do I need to? Does it say who I need to have a word with? It just says find out how to get better sick conditions, which means I need to talk to someone, right? I'll speak to Joanna again, or Johanka, even.
Tell me more. And how are you doing?
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people.
God, I'm trying to help her, and she is just not being nice.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies.
So that's who we need to talk to.
And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Okay, I'll go and talk to him.
Alright.
Well, I mean, ideally, I'd like you to tell me where he is, but... So we need to find the custodian. Is that him? I know this is like the master builder or someone, but... At least now we know who we do need to talk to. I imagine he'll be up at the top. I'll go and have a quick look for him, because that's just the observer. I'll go and have a quick look up here in the knight's quarters, and obviously in the top end of the monastery. And if I can't find him, then I'll just take a little look for him myself. I also noticed that we actually run a lot we can actually run for a lot longer. Don't know whose bedroom this is. Yeah, we can definitely run for a lot longer when we do have so many books here as well. My God. Can we take these, or is it still stealing? Okay. There's a lot of books here. If we can get access to this library, that'd be amazing.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Where you're going, my friend. I'll open it for you as you're incapable of it. Doubt you'll be out here.
Watch it.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Get lost.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. I didn't realise I was going to be trespassing. I apologise. I'm just looking for the the custodian. I have no idea where he is. What's our hunger looking like? We'll probably just sleep until daytime. Obviously, I wouldn't mind reading, but... Yeah, we could eat. Let's eat, and then we'll go and sleep. There's beds, obviously, by the wounded. And then we'll go and try and find the custodian. Yeah, there's lots of beds here. Because, yeah, probably... Maybe we can speak to him now. Damn. See if he knows. Why are you being annoying? Because that's who we're looking for.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn. Sometimes I have to hold a patient.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm looking for the other dude, though. I have no idea. It's annoying. It doesn't tell me. Like, that's what I kind of felt like in our last mission we spent on the mines. It was kind of annoying that it didn't just show me where the mine I had to go was. So yeah, let's wait until daytime. 10 hours, though. Should we really do that? It's like a waste of time, really, but, you know, whatever. We'll start the day afresh. Hopefully clean up this quest, because that's pretty much all our side missions done. Once we've done this one, which would be really good. And obviously all we have to do is just speak to the custodian. I'm sure our stats are high enough for us to convince him what we need him to do. I kind of almost wish that we never did take the perk that allows us to see other people's perks or other people's stats, because it just makes conversation and stuff really easy. Whereas I wouldn't mind the idea of having it so that we just don't know. Oh, we can go see Teresa now as well. Perfect. We'll go and do that next time we are in Rete, which might be a little while. Brother, yeah, we've seen you. Nicodemus, you need to get some clothes on, my friend.
You're the one who's in charge of...
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
About the weeding, I don't want to do that. That's like herb stuff.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Great, cool. Hopefully that'll do it.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and speak to his custodian then. Hopefully get things sorted.
Damn!
We've got a nice new day ahead of us as well to get a bunch of stuff done. So whereabouts is he? He is up here in the guard quarters. So we'll go ahead and see him. Hopefully get them some nice supplies. And yeah, as I said, that's like quite a few of our side missions we've managed to clean up a little bit. Then we can start our next main mission, which should be really exciting. I'm still looking forward to some like a good old siege battle, which I know that we do get to at some point, which is just going to be so much fun. I can't wait for it. Are you in here? No, you're not. What a weird place to have like a fire in. So I guess it's more of like a storehouse rather than anything else. I guess you're in this house. Knock knock, anyone home? I have come to speak to you. Are you not going to let me free? There's a guard out here for a reason. I guess you're upstairs though, you must be. Is that you? Yeah, it must be you. Got a pretty fancy name for a fancy
Christ
man.
Be praised.
Indeed. Hand over the trophies. Why?
I'm helping at the infirmary.
Oh, it's probably bandits.
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Mate, you have a wife.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because I'll pay you. I'll pay him. Yeah, sure. Because, like, yeah, his speech is actually much better than mine, so I guess I'll pay
you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
150. Okay, let's go down to like... Let's go down to 100. I don't want to piss him off though, so like, let's go down...
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade you.
Oh, he's not happy about that. Yeah, whatever.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
Great, so we've done that. I might as well hand in my trophies here anyway. My ears.
I have some, well...
Let's have them. Very nice.
I guess that's pretty much just paid for the stuff we did. So nice. Let's go back, hand in these supplies. And hopefully that'll be enough to finish up this side mission. And then next episode we can start the next main mission. Don't know how we're able to sprint this much as well in this heavy armor. So wash myself as well whilst we can. Hopefully that'll clean up our armor a little bit. Because it's looking a bit tattered. I don't really know why. I mean, we got a little bit of combat, but it's not like we were heavily in... Like, this is all still 100%, so I don't know why it looks a bit scratched and stuff. Because, yeah, a bit of our armor is what? A bit of this, like, stuff is a bit messed up and stuff. We actually have some stuff we can sell as well. I didn't even realise. Oh, yeah, this is stuff we just picked up from the bandits, right? Yeah, yeah. I guess we could try and repair some of our armor, but it's all at 100%, so besides this, but we can just sell that. I don't know why some of our armor looks scrappy. Maybe we just need it to get proper clean. Could probably be the reasonable idea.
Henry.
Have we done that quest now, or what? Have we completed it? In God's hands. Help with the healing of the sick in the monastery. Get some... Oh, so we still actually have some proper missions we have to do as well, which is kind of annoying.
Tell me more about...
So we have to find out what that herb is, which is pretty goddamn annoying because I have no idea.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Everything here is fine.
Yeah, so it's just the herb guy. And probably him as well. I mean, I'm sure brother here will have a good idea of what herb we need.
What do you do here?
What I can.
No, it's not this guy, sorry.
Do you know anything?
A little.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll speak to the other guy, because he should be able to... Because he's more of a herbalist, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see what he's literally doing, his alchemy right now.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
A little bit, I guess.
One of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay, then we can do that. Is the book going to be here? No, this is the human one, so is this going to be? No, it's alchemy. Can we open the bookshelf to have a look? No, we can't. So then how do we... Oh, it's probably this one, right? Fleas. No, this is like disease. Warts and fleas. No, we don't want any of this. Not that book any. So where is the place we need to look at then? Maybe it's upstairs? Yeah, maybe we'll go and take a look up here. I mean, this quest isn't super urgent. I don't mind leaving it for a while if we come to the end of the episode, because we are quite closely drawing in on an hour. Can I even get in here anymore as well? No, I can get in the library. Can I borrow a book? Can I ask you to borrow a book? Because I obviously don't want to steal it. No, this isn't the one I need. Can't just sit down here either. Yeah, I don't know how I then get the book. I mean, maybe I have to buy it from him. Yeah, maybe we'll have to trade him and buy it off of him to find out. Because besides that, I don't really understand how we're going to find the book. Let's see what he has to trade. I mean, we could just try and just buy all the purple flowers anyway. The Alchemist's Dream, I guess we can pick that up. I mean, it's a lot of our money, though, and we don't really have a lot of cash. Let's just buy some of this flour. I don't know, like 4, and just see if that literally will do it for us. Maybe we'll just get lucky. I have a purple flower, is this it? Hopefully it is.
Huh?
Hopefully I have what you...
Let's just... We only need to give him one. Let's hope for the best.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll see. If you find the time, stop by to see me in it.
Definitely will do that, my friend. So we've given him that. Is it just the insomnia guy now? Yeah. Let's finish up the quest. I have no idea if that was the right thing to do or not.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
Anything more? All that's left now are corpses. Go! Get out of here!
What? How? I got you guys supplies. I gave this guy some random flowers. Why are you pissed at me? I honestly don't understand. She is not a nice person. I might cut her down right now. If only that was the case. Well, you know, either way, we saw that quest through.
Just my luck to get stuck here with all them.
We saw that quest through and completed it. So I guess that's another quest we at least explored. So we have courtship still back, and obviously this one up here. You know, next time we're at Townburg, we'll go and see that, because that's a mission for Sir Hanish, which could be kind of fun. And I imagine he'll reward us quite handsomely if we do. Obviously, the ruins next time we're back in Rattay. So we have a few missions, but for now, we will continue on our quest right here. Speak to Ulrich. We'll try and find Ulrich at the inn, and then obviously continue to find out this stuff as well. And I'm also really interested because you have the option to kill Ulrich, so I wonder how different this mission is going to be, considering we kept Ulrich alive rather than killing him. So that's pretty interesting. But oh well, for now, I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure to drop a like and a comment. And remember, as I said, if this episode gets to 600 likes, I'll be more than happy to do a double upload tomorrow. So if you want to see that, make sure to drop a like on the video, and fish out.